Instant like from me for the trust. Thank you very much, guys, for following me on my copy trading journey, and let's continue with that because we were waiting for the dump. My strategy involves 0% of risk of liquidation, which is the most important thing. You don't look at top ROI traders, you look at the most stable traders. Those make less but more stable, and they probably even never lose something. If you don't believe it, okay, probably you will believe it when you see it. Okay, that's my copy trading stats, and all people who are following me, they can confirm it's 190 win streak. There is nothing to say. So that's basically our P&L curve. When people are losing the most, all those dumps right here, and here, we make the most. One of the worst entries that I had because I was already in positions before it started dumping, and I started DCAing when it was going lower. I'm not using any bots, I'm using my personal skills in market making and hedge fund management. So that means my risk management is on fire in compared with other people. And also I'm not going to make those hype video about liquidation because my risk management is fantastic. And some of you probably know, and those who are following me from like Twitter or X, whatever is this right now, from 2017, I've never had any liquidations. And since people were asking for copy trading, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, and here you can see my P&L curve. That's how it looks in the last days. And here you can see my lowest drawdown exchange found is almost 10%. Here it was 5%, which is not bad in compare with other people who got wrecked. This is the leaderboard, the highest amount of followers. You can see the loss. I was checking how top traders are trading, and you can see here some of them are wrecked. Like for example, this guy, he's been in the game for a while. You can see it's almost 3 years, but recent liquidations label disappears in 3 days. So next day it'll be gone, and he makes some good money for people, and that's basically it. And some of you may follow him in the future, but you probably should remember there is some risk behind it. All these numbers, like bad numbers, will be gone. The same thing with another guy. How can you do risk management entering the position with $7, I mean at the $7 level, and less than 30% dump, or maybe 30%, right? You get liquidated. You don't get stopped out, but you get liquidated. You go here, that's another, probably his account, another one, same risk management, not complaining about that one because it's the same person. Here, I'm just translating from Russian. I'm not chasing huge ROI, and I'm not increasing risks. If there are no trades, I'm not forcing them. So yeah, and there a lot of people are talking about we are making money when everyone gets liquidated. In fact, I'm making money when everyone gets liquidated. Everyone knows that my strategy is to wait for the dump, and this dump is not on 1 hour time frame, it's on a daily. So we were slowly gaining the momentum, and right now when market gave us the opportunity, even though it was still ultimately crazy flush and I didn't have epic entry point because I had already positions open, people are thankful about that. They're saying, holy shit, dude, I don't care about the issue. There was one issue on MEXC where on the position got closed right after the reversal. So it was falling, then it was going up, and for some reason it just closed. And yeah, I will just continue execute my best. But this issue, I'm still waiting for the answer from MEXC. Some people complain about MEXC all the time. I don't know what just happened. I was streaming on that moment, so I wasn't even managing this position, but we were just watching how everything was falling down. The stream is on my Russian channel. Same thing, Ilia, Askey, Rus. And you can see how guy with $400,000 got liquidated. That's the amount he has. And this is the top trader. It was 3,000 followers, 18, almost $19 million of assets under management. People are just seeing only 2482, which is not bad. But who is that? You don't know this person. Why? It's like it's AI generated something. I'm not complaining about the trading style, which is like, it was phenomenal, right? It doesn't matter. Green is green. But when people are not public, like I am, I want to make people money. So this is the thing. And that's why I care about risk management. I would never go with some bullshit. I can go with 50 leverage, but I will know my risks and I will do it at the position as small as possible. So I won't get liquidated. liquidated. I can trade with X1000 more safely than people with X2. A lot of people got liquidated with the second leverage. What is this? How can you go with that? You basically invested more than 50%, so you just took from the exchange more than you can afford and you lost it. It became the liquidity, and now CZ Binance is guilty? Guys, it's a bullshit, because all these cascade exchanges were trying to save themselves. Market makers just moved to protect the most important assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. I'm not a fan of those, but you see they didn't dump a lot. Those traders who were just sitting there with X20, X50 leverage, they just got wrecked, which is okay, I'll take it. So yeah, guys, first of all, I want to thank you all for being some of you who are part of my copy trading. And yeah, let's continue growing, because my goal is actually to make it to the $1 million. It might take a lot longer than I thought, because when I was trading with my funds, I could do, you know, more risky stuff and I wouldn't care much. But when I know that people even with $1,000 or $3,000, they're following me with their money, and I'm pretty sure those money are not something that you can just throw away and forget, I need to follow my risk management. And yeah, that's basically it. We'll see how fast I'll get to my goal. I hope it'll be as soon as possible, but we'll see. If market goes super volatile, nuts, crazy mode, we will get a lot more and a lot faster money. If there will be just slow chop, it might take longer. But yeah, join my copy trading, ask me questions if you got something in the comments, I will let you know. Join my Telegram, join my whatever. Thank you very much, have a fantastic evening and nice profits. Ilia Askey. Bye bye.